So we're at Donington Park today for the first round of the BTCC. 3 races coming up, with a few support races in between. I'm here with Lewis, so myself and Lewis are going to have an absolute, hopefully, great time as watch some absolutely banging racing once again. Obviously now, new season, round 1, championship white clean. Who will we see take the top spot as we head off into Brands Hatch for round 2 in a few weeks' time?
Oh, hello. Hello, sexy.
So round 1 of the BTCC for 2025 is now over, with Ash Sutton taking the win, followed by Ingram and Dan Robot on podium. Little bit of action kicked off. Obviously we had a few punctures, a few little engine breaks, but overall good race.
Right, big talking points from the first race. Dan Camish, unfortunately, nicked off the line by Sutton. Watched it coming down from up the hill. Throughout a good portion of the race, Ingram looked like he might have been able to get Sutton. Sutton had him covered into the craners though. Unlucky on the whole for Camish. Morgan as well, both punctures. Josh Cook in the wars today. Chilton, not sure if there'll be a penalty coming from that, with a pretty hefty thwack going into the final chicane. And the Toyotas had a very rough day. Dorlin barely getting off the line. Shedden having a few moments, and what is it, ATS? Yeah, ATS ending up with his own issues, leaving just Pearson to fly the flag. Overall, it was a good race. Best places to watch on the circuit we can bring you to at the end of the day. Rating for spot number 1 on the inside of Craner, very nice. There's no barricade. It's just nice. And if you're thinking of nicking it, that can bugger off.
The Queen King. I was thinking race there so far.
I'm very happy to be in a paddock again. This is my happy place. Even though we've nearly been run over by a few Porsches. Although, without a doubt, the Porsches, these Carrera Cup ones, best looking cars. No doubt about it.
Also the best sounding.
Yes. Shame the Domino's one got murdered this morning. Other than that, we're having a good day. We're walking around the paddock.
Alright, so we are 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Not been bad. Weather's shining. It is absolutely bloody beautiful, but it's roasting.
It is roasting. The jacket play this morning was an audacious choice, but the wrong strategy call.
Update, how are you feeling?
The sun's out, I'm tired, my feet hurt. For the first time in my life, I disagree with lunch breaks.
You mean because you wanted to come aimless to walk around the paddock and get some beautiful B-roll shots?
Yes.
Because that's what we love about motorsport.
There was a second tactical mishap this morning. I was hungover and forgot to bring sunglasses. So we've really fumbled the bag here. But the pints yesterday were worth it.
Simulator?
There is one. Yeah, there is one indeed.
We're going to head over to the paddock club. Well, I said paddock club. It's not really a paddock club, it's more like the paddock area, isn't it?
Yeah, we're not.
No, like the fan zone bit.
Yeah, we are not expansive enough to get like any of the private bits just yet. We trust the process.
We have just walked past the Porsche box. Absolutely. I don't think we're quite there at that level yet.
One of these days, mate. You trust us?
One day. Bet again, Lewis.
No. Without a doubt. Best part of being in a paddock is having cars come past you. Like, we're in touching distance. I've had it in Spa. I've had it every time I've been to Donington. It's a beautiful experience. There's one at Team Parker cars trying to get out now, with a turning circle of a small John Deere tractor.
You might just be able to see it just about there. Is it going to crawl out?
Not with the cameraman walking through.
It's not ideal.
It's also just come back to us.
I know.
Oh. Nice little romantic couple. Me and Harvey and our day out together.
Cheeky, another race day.
Another race day. Once again, Harvey turned up fashionably late.
I wasn't fashionably late. I was
Fashionably.
like, at least the racing hadn't started. Well, it had started.
It hadn't, yeah, it had. But I got here before any race started, before 9. Harvey turned up at 11 o'clock.
I mean, I was in the paddock for like 10:15. It was just, no, like 10:30. It was just wandering about a bit.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
I do feel like I do get a bit edgy though, feeling like my legs are about to be blown off by a Porsche at any point.
Just think of the insurance payout.
Exactly.
Update. Nearly 5 minutes away from race 2. I am in prime seating position. Although if there's no cars and tracks in it sooner, I'm falling asleep. Peak comfort, slowly sliding down. See, this is where the tactical masterclasses come in, because Harvey's had to sit on the floor whilst I get to sit on a chair. Can Harvey borrow the chair? No, he can't. It's my chair. I bought it. I didn't buy it. I brought it. That I did do. So,
Was that a good sandwich?
it's very nice. It's ham and cheese.
Ooh, ham and cheese, classic.
One of the few good tactical decisions I made this morning was making a ham and cheese sandwich.
In comparison to my beef and pickled onion from testing.
Yeah, that was, to put it politely,
Diabolical.
I think it violates human rights in certain countries.
Probably does, to be fair, because it was a vile sandwich.
It was a vile. It looked vile, smelled vile. Especially considering the pickled onions weren't pickled onions, it was actually just a pickled onion.
Yeah. It was a single pickled onion,
Yeah.
cut up in half, just whacked on a baguette.
In it, so Harvey, what are we rating? Race 2.
I reckon Ingram takes this one.
You reckon Ingram?
Yeah.
Now trust, we're sat at Craner. I'm having a premonition. Ingram and Sutton going to take each other out. Coming downhill. Hill wins race 2.
Do you know what? It could potentially happen because he was looking a bit quicker towards the end. It wasn't massively fast, but it was faster.
Do you hear what you just said?
I said he wasn't massively fast, but he was faster towards the end of the race, making up ground.
You should have sent it.
He should have sent it. And he probably will send it. We'll just have to see what happens.
He'll send it too much.
Yeah, no Punterino,
There will be Punterino.
potentially.
I'm not hearing, but I am seeing.
So watch the screen for lights
Yeah,
out.
watching the screen. Yeah, I hear him.
I hear him.
What is it, David Addison? Round 2 of the quick foot bridge.
Lights are on.
Touring car championship.
Lights out. Sun gets away well. Ingram's decent start. Fucking Jake Hill's got a mega start.
It's rear-wheel drive though, isn't it?
Jake Hill's had a mega start.
Avoiding the screen, who's going to fly down? Go on,
I'm going to say Sutton, Ingram, Hill.
Yeah, Sutton got it away decently.
Yeah.
There he goes,
Yep.
Sutton.
Oh, mate, banging.
Sutton from Ingram, Hill.
Go on. Ooh, Dublin Cup. Beavers, side to side. Oh. Somebody's run wide.
There was a restart running wide there, and one at Cooper's nearly got turned.
And Nick Alsford gained the place.
Nick Halstead?
Yeah. Hamilton.
Wrong year, mate.
Still, I'm still
Good
last
start.
year. Good start, decent start.
Oh, Ingram's actually got a run already.
Is it?
Yeah, he's got a
Oh,
run
he
on the
has?
back of Sutton.
He's not back. Go on. As long as he doesn't do him around the outside. Somebody's in the gravel.
Someone's spun at the final chicane. Please. Don't bring our safety car. I need a full Ingram send.
Ooh,
Full Ingram send. Go on, lad. Go on. No send. What a letdown.
Oh, go on. Please be a bump. No bump.
I think they've all survived.
Nick Hamilton's lost the place. Shall we have a crew span?
Is there a lack of Adam Morgan?
There was a lack of Adam Morgan. Lewis, race 2 thoughts, what we're saying?
At the moment, it's looking like Patterson and Camish are drivers of the day. Very clear. That early engagement, what Hill, Cook, Ingram and Sutton, was nail-bitingly close. Chris Smiley's double overtake, what was it, round the outside.
Oh, it's a beautiful
It was beautiful. Beautiful drive. Goated team. Rainford's BMW's currently sat next to us. Ain't broken. I'm not quite sure who punted him, but he was punted.
I think it was one of the Toyotas, I want to say. Potentially.
Potentially, yeah. He's very much punted though. It was just shame. But I reckon he'll be fine for the last race. And Morgan came back from, what was it, last to 10th.
Yeah, absolutely fly in my eye.
Yeah. And Shedden and Lloyd are still having, unfortunately, disappointing weekends.
Yeah.
I'll have a hill to walk up, so bear with me. Also pray for me.
Yeah, I mean, moving on to what race, a couple of support races, then race 3. Hopefully we're... I don't know, it's like reverse grid though. That's an interesting one, race 3, reverse grid. Hopefully we might not see a Sutton win again. So far, the season's kicking off the same as what last season did with a double win at the first round of the season.
Yes. Right.
Could we potentially finish off with a Moffat win?
Probably not, no.
True that.
Jacob Tops has stopped just by the pit entry but on the race circuit, so that could cause a problem too if the stuff at Redgate does. Yeah, well I think it might be actually, yes, he's right. Jacob Tops the 6th row lines up number 19 was Gary Lewis, and on the outside of 70, Patrick Harvey. The 7th row next up is 27 Jacob Tops, on the outside of 56 Burden. Number 3 is on the right, which is Bruce Cabs on the outside.
To making the noise we like down in pit lane as they thread their way down pit lane, out onto the green is where all of the mechanics team members make their way now. This will be, of course, the VIPs, the sponsors, are lucky enough to make it onto the grid as well. So, Michael Creasy's car, never does anything quite.
Here we are. We sat on the inside of Carano. Just had the minis racing. A lot of mini-related violence occurred.
It did.
Yeah, a lot of mini-related violence. There's been throughout the day issues with punctures. Someone a lot more technical than I can. Do you have an issue? So a lot more. A lot more technical than me can describe what was going off.
It's basically got a bit hot. Track temperature's a bit too hot. And as the car goes over the curbs, I think it's the inside
We got
of Old Hairpin.
Yeah, several cuts. Race ended with, can't remember his name, Cordell.
Yeah, and we had a very
cut a tyre coming through, and what was it, Lewis Selby?
Okay, can I put in a
No,
request?
Sol.
Solly. Alex
Solly.
Solly, yeah, never mind. Thinking a complete wrong thing. Yeah, Alex Solly trying to go around his outside. And he ended up, making sure making sure Donington got their money's worth out of the wages zero maintenance crew.
And the tyres worked very well, I think. I mean, they did kind of.
He gave it a pretty hefty thwack. We've got two races left, the Porsches, the sprint Porsches, and then the last round of touring car.
Where I do believe it's either Rowbottom or Chilton on pole. Whoever was in sixth is now on pole.
We have well and truly parked ourselves here, though. We have found our dream spot.
I'm not moving.
The only time I'm moving is to walk home.
Yeah.
So, peep the spot.
What are you thinking for race 3, Lewis?
What am I thinking for race 3? Firstly, I'm sensing chaos. I think there will be a few punctures. I think there will be a scrap. I mean, we watched at the start of the last race, top 4 all go at it for a bit. Sutton and Ingram will have to do a little bit of fighting. I think. I'm not sure. I think what it's meant to be Chilton and Rowbottom on the front row, or
I think it's that anyway.
1 or 2 or somewhere along those lines. Either way, I don't think either of them will win.
No,
I'm
I
thinking
think Chilton's got a good stab at it, but
Dan Camish,
that's a shout.
one of the drivers of the weekend.
He will be starting third as well.
Yeah, one of the drivers of the weekend. Come out of
Yeah.
nowhere. Well, he's come back from nowhere.
Exactly.
And then, yeah, at the moment, the sun is very much shining on me. I should have brought my umbrella from the car.
We did, but we left it in the car.
Last time the umbrella was being used to shield me from the rain, and this time it should be shielding me from sunburn. Yeah, we still move. I think Dan Camish will win though.
I reckon Dan Camish could win. Either that, or could we see a Jake Hill win?
No.
Right.
He could.
It could.
He won't. He could.
But he might.
But he might, yeah.
Could Sutton and Ingram potentially be wrapped up in some scuffles with lower people down the ranks?
No, I mean,
No?
I think Camish might be the only one who can hold them back. I think he could be a Camish Ingram Sutton podium.
That's a shout. That is a shout.
Assuming they don't get caught in a major kerfuffle in the middle.
A Nick Hamilton masterclass.
Yes.
That's potentially a shout.
Yeah.
Change between the teammates now, Rowbottom. And a replay of what happened between the two of them, so they will recover. Meantime, Tom Ingram is absolutely flying in this race. He's there in what's going to be second place now.
Race 3, Lewis, pretty eventful. It wasn't as eventful as the first two, but it wasn't bad.
I mean, towards the end it ramped up a bit.
Oh, especially like last 2-3 laps.
But Chilton controlled that race very well. And Ingram and Sutton made their way up to, second and third by end of day.
Yeah.
Soft tyres did not fall off. Adam Morgan had a good one.
Yeah,
From the
Morgan
start,
didn't have a bad one.
considering he ended first race with a puncture and retired to finish, 5th? Very good.
Aaron Smith didn't have a bad one either, started from the back.
Indeed he did, he did not. Shame for Dan Lloyd, right at the end, went rally crossing.
Yeah,
We
got a bit of airtime.
Did a good job not to get out of barrier, but it's not been a fun weekend for him. And then
No.
Dexter Patterson as well, he had a very good weekend, and he's unfortunately ended it.
Yeah, that last race
In a
kind
barrier.
of went down for him. Camish didn't have the race that we all thought he'd have.
No.
Obviously, you thought he'd win.
I was hoping he would.
But yeah, no. At least we had a different winner for the last
Exactly.
race.
It was a good day with racing as well.
Yeah. Cracking day racing. On to Brands Hatch next for round 2.
Don't expect me to be in attendance for that.
No, I don't think we'll be there for Brands Hatch.
Don't think I do not have the time to go to Kent.
No, it's a bit of a trek for us. But definitely there for a few races.
There's an ice cream van.
Ooh. Gosh, you spotted the food.
Bugger off.